Well, I said that I would do a vlog today of all the questions that were asked on my form spring, so that is what I'm gonna do since I get positioned comfortably. Okay, maybe that's better. Not surprisingly, most of my questions are about teachers, so look. The very first one I got was, Maury acts like he's 15, grow up. I agree completely. The next one was, it was immature all around, especially the teachers. I don't think I'm being that immature, but okay. I personally think they're high schoolers. I personally think they are like high schoolers themselves, Maury and McCavick. They certainly don't show this fine reservedness that we're supposed to as non-high schoolers. Today, Mr. Bory told us how ridiculous and pathetic you are. And he go around and tell a bunch of people how ridiculous and pathetic he is too. And all of these are anonymous, so Maury loved you. No, he never loved me. We got along good because we had common interests. And like, she was my best friend, so yeah, that alone. Plus I had a dream about him once. He didn't love me, but why do you want to, I think this is supposed to be, why do you want to be a teacher? And I want to be a teacher because I'm going to do better than most of the teachers I had. Like I had really sucky teachers in high school. I want to do better than them. I don't think it's impossible to be a good teacher. You just have to be able to. I have my philosophies about teaching that's different than other people's philosophies, I suppose. And, I think what I think. I guess, I want to be the teacher who inspires a kid to do something, because you spend most of your life at school. Some people go to school till they're 30. They have, you've been in school since you were like 5. I want to be the person that inspires someone to go to school till they're 30 or 40 just because they want to do something great. I had a teacher who inspired me. In first grade, you're not sure what you wanted to, but I knew I wanted to be a teacher since first grade. I get confused about what grade I'm going to teach, but I decided to stick through high school because little kids are moldable, but high schoolers are even more. Like, what you learn in high school is pretty much an impression on what you're going to do with the rest of your life. And I want to be the teacher that tells, has a kid come back like 10 or 15 years later and say, I couldn't have made it without you. You're a really big part of me. I want to be a teacher that gossips, Hold on, Shay made a move in our game of checkers and she's about to lose. But yeah, that's why I want to be a teacher. Things came out about Maury. He said to keep my distance. What happened? There's 2 questions that kind of these 3 questions all kind of go together. So the question was, things came out about Maury and he decided to keep my distance. What happened? Was Maury pissed because of the YouTube video? Because of the videos of you and Edmund you posted on YouTube? Why? What's the stupid one happened with you and Mr. Murray? I'm so intrigued. Those are like all answered in like one. The things that came out about Maury was I learned something about him that was rather shocking. I won, by the way. I just won checkers. Well, okay, when the whole thing went down with me, Edmund, and Shay was involved too. I think that's worth mentioning. But, when all of that came out, it was, we were like, oh my god, who was like so stupid enough to tell on us? Like, wow. He's that crazy enough to tell on us. And it came out that someone who had graduated in 2009 told Mr. Maury, who told Snyder. And, we're like, what? Like, at first I was like, what? And then Evan's like, yeah, I've been talking to people, and people's been telling me things, and it was Maury who told on us. It was like, you're kidding me. So, like, when that came out, I was like, okay, I need to, like, keep my distance from him. He's obviously not the person I thought he was, so I was like, okay. He told on us. And then that led to me and Shay getting kicked out of class. I actually skipped school that day. So it led to me and Shay being kicked out of class. Me and Edmund not talking. Well, we were talking, but we decided, I don't know, it didn't even work out. Like, we're going to keep our distance just so we don't get in more trouble, but that didn't work out. But, I learned he told on us, and I thought, wow. Right there, it's like, wow, that's, splendidly mature of you, Maury, to tell on us. Do you realize what happened? Because everyone knows I got a lot of shit about that. Like, it's my fault. And then I told on a bunch of people. Oh, Jesus, I sent so many pictures and videos, and a lot of people got in trouble. But, it's not fair. You're going to do it to 3 of us. You're doing it to all of us. So, he was extremely upset about that. Obviously, he was upset enough to tell on us, and why he was upset, I don't know. Other people take pictures with teachers on their computer. I did it with Kill Day all the time, So that's the scoop of it. I learned he told on us, and then I was like, okay, well, I don't wanna, really. I don't really want to be bothered with someone. Like, why are you telling on us? Like, what's the point in that? How mature are you? Like, okay, Maury, like, really? You're gonna tell on us? That's, like, the most mature thing you can do. It's like, oh, okay. I was literally the most speechless I've ever been in my life has been when I learned that was done. Like, okay. And it's like, okay, more. Like, I completely understand now. Well, like, when I got that, I was like, okay, well, obviously, I don't know how, let's play something else. I was like, okay, well, alright, so, like, when that happened with the YouTube videos, that's what, like, went down between me and Lori. But I was also pissed and gave me an F on my final. Even though I gave him paper, I was legit pissed. I didn't talk to him for a couple weeks because of that. And then, everything got better though, like the last semester. Because like I said, Mr. Mori is really smart, and I like smart people. I don't surround myself with idiots. You know, even Edmund's smart. He's got a knack for revenge. He's good at getting people in trouble. I like people who are smart in some way, shape, or form. Mr. Mori is intelligent. Maybe not all that he may not have all that much common sense, but he's intelligent enough. He's full of useful, intelligent little tidbits. It's like finger food for my mind, and I like that, so I kept him around because of that. So we got really better, you know. And then my nose is bleeding. That stuff happened with Heather and Christine. Christine apparently told him I was saying something, I don't know, but it came up to Christine and Maury. You moved me as friends. So then I don't know how to play it. But it ended up removing me as friends on Facebook. So I when they did that, I blocked them both because I don't have time for childish. I don't have time for little drama tidbits like that. Like, oh, you're 29 years old, but you're mad because an 18-year-old said something about someone. Okay. So that happened, and I was like, okay, I'm done with Maury. You know, it's just immaturity at this granted is what happened. How can you sit there and say that you're so mature about high school when you're bringing up everything and starting all this shit with people? And you're spelling grammar sucks and some dirty shit. You should have paid attention. I did really good in all my English classes except for AP English. Other than that, my spelling and grammar tend to be on point. And yeah, I never said I'm so mature. I'm not all that mature, and I'm not bringing up anything, and I'm not starting shit with anyone. I legit want to know what shit have I started. For now, those are the 10 questions I got. I'm glad I didn't get more. I took up my whole 15-minute 10 questions. I think 10 questions every week is pretty good. But legit, that one's just retarded. I'll also be answering all these on Form Spring, so look out for them there.